Yo, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and yeah, today we have a special video because I'm back with a custom tactics video. No, it's been a while since I did one of these, but yeah, it's been a while since I actually found good custom tactics, and I don't want to just upload ones that aren't good and, you know, just try and troll you for views and content. I'm better than that, trust me. But yeah, as you can see, the custom tactics we're going to be using is 4411 second variation. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not dumb. I mean, I did try it, but nah. It wasn't great, to be honest. The real custom tactics are the 4-3-2-1. Yes, I am back with this. I'm back on my BS, and for some reason I find it better than before. Why? I'll get into that in a second. Let's first just go through the actual tactics, which is balanced, 45 width, 50 depth in defense. Offensively, bowler plays balanced, chance creation, direct passing. Width is 45 and plays in the box, that is 5. Yes, I can count. Yes, there is mathematics in Africa, don't worry. Even though we're lost, it's still here, so yes, I can count. That is 3 and that's 3, see? And that makes 6. I'm so autistic, fuck. But yeah, corners and free kicks, that's up to you. Okay, and now on to why I think it's so good is because I find it more balanced in a way. Like that whole meta that was happening before with this formation, where it was acting like a 4-4-2 in defense and then attacking like how it's supposed to. It was very complicated to explain sometimes, and to even use it was a bit weird because if you didn't have the right players in the right position, you would struggle. Whereas now I think it's much easier to actually play the formation and understand where your players are without like worrying too much about the types of players. Let me put it that way. Because let's get into instructions and I'll tell you why. Because let's see. So our 3 attackers are all on stay central and that's all they're on. So they're gonna just act like 3 attackers, and even though the wingers are on stay central, they do go wide, but they only go wide if you make them go wide. So if you're running with like Grealish and you're going in between Eto and Jorginho is going to go onto the wing because, I mean, that's the only space you'll have to go into. It's common football knowledge of that. And for, you know, I mean, EA actually did that well with the AI understanding that. So yeah, tops to them. But either way, 3 attackers on stay central, that's all they're on. It works very well. You do need some pacey wingers. Striker, you do need someone that can pass. I still believe that. And then this is where it gets interesting, because this is where your shape starts to form much better than before, because you have 1 centre mid on stay back. So you have one of your wide midfielders on stay back and cover wing. Yeah, I'm using Beckham, not because I want to, but because I have to. I do prefer him in a more attacking role, but his defensive work in this position is actually pretty good. And he has long shots, so I mean, he still gets the goals. And then Grealish, your other wide central midfielder, is on balanced attack and cover wing. So this is your more attacking midfielder. I have Grealish here because he plays really well as a playmaker, and I actually really enjoy his card. But seeing the SBCs that are coming out soon, like the Gattuso one that came out, I might be doing that. And then I hear Roy Keane one is coming out soon, and I might do that. So then Xabi Alonso might go where Beckham is, and Beckham might come where Grealish is. Yeah. But yeah, so these 2 on cover wing, so they're just going to keep that width, that position, that shape of the wide midfielder. So there's not going to be a lot of gaps, because then Xabi Alonso is going to be that CDM that's covering center and staying back. So he's literally going to be in between the defenders sometimes. Not in between, but in front of the defenders. While Beckham will be staying back, but on the wing side, whereas Grealish will be more attacking, going forward, and, you know, it depends on their work rates as well. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. And yeah, I just think the shape in your midfield is so much better like this, because having 3 midfielders is so much better than having 2, in my opinion. And yeah, so then everything else is pretty much the same. It is a very attacking formation. As you'll know, I love using this as an attacking formation. So my fullbacks are unbalanced. They're not on stay back. You can use him on stay back, but I don't recommend it because then you're gonna struggle with the width, because your fullbacks are there to provide width. Because as you can see, there's a lot of space for them to run into, and I mean, there's only so much. Since your wingers are on stay central, they're not gonna cover that wing very often. So that's why you have your fullbacks to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And give it a try. I do think it's amazing. And yeah, let's get into the clips and you'll see how good they are.
Running room in the wide position.
What a goal. Thought the keeper would have saved that. It was right on his corner. It is my nan, so I'm not surprised. I swear I'm like the only one that hates my nan. Oh, dummy.
Just lost his focus for a second and a throw in conceded. Jarzinho. Can he take the chance?
And he's gone. Of course he's gone. There we go.
Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ashley Cole starts with Gianluca Zambrota in the wide area. They must finish here.
Too easy. Just play some ball. Am I the only one that thinks that this second team of FUT birthdays is kind of mid? Like, the only cards I'd say is that are worth it is probably Vinicius. Who else is there? I'm not talking about icons, but fuck, I fucked that up. That's why I don't like talking and playing competitively at the same time. My brain just gets confuzzled. But yeah, it's only Vinicius and like Bruno Guimaraes, and I don't even know who else. Anthony's overrated, even though, you know, United, you know, my team, but I have to be honest, the card is overrated. Like, yeah, it's not worth the amount of money you're paying. Wow, first go with him, nice. And then the icon side, I think the icons have been pretty great. Because like they're giving notice and recognition to like icons that don't really get other types of cards or improved cards. Or to even usable cards. Like Varane's card I think is pretty good. Maldini of course is OP. Rooney is a sick one. Bonds is okay-ish. Eusebio, OP obviously. Trying to think who else is there. Fuck. That's why I don't talk and play at the same time. I hate playing against this guy, he always makes me eat my words. Fuck off. Foul, come on.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
Too little power, maybe? Oh, so close.
And on to Jarzinho. Bodies forward and the break looks on.
Nah. No ways. That tactic just works all the time. Why are the trigger effects still effecting? I've turned them off.
Can he take the chance? Quarter the attack with a masterful tackle.
Oh, Smaldini, bro.
Oh, it might be.
That's how you end a game.